I am hurt, but I'm not broken. I am lost, but not forsaken. When open roads are taken, I just need Him.
Some, it's very sad to hear and see the suffering of people who we drowned near the shores of Europe. The boat which drowned near Greece. Hundreds of people from different countries have drowned. They were coming. Why were they on the boat? For sightseeing? No, they were on the boat so that they can get entry to Europe. And then we can make our life little bit. You have entry, you have no value. आप समझते मेरे जैसा तो गरीब बंदा ही नहीं है मैं, हालांकि आप खा रहे हैं, सब कुछ हो रहा है. So as someone said wisely, the happiness is not really achieved when you have all. It is when you are happy with all what you have, content with all what you have, you actually are rich. And if you have all, you're still not actually happy. One country, one king wants another kingdom, and all these things. So these people, out of force, poverty, they have been drowned. चलो वो तो शहीद हो गए. Me and you have their contribution. We have contributed. कैसे? We cannot be absolved of our responsibility. हमें क्या है? वो तो अल्लाह पाक पूछेगा ना. When any one person dies hungry on the face of the earth, all human beings are responsible. According to their level, governments are more than you. Because at least you should be contributing. Okay, Allah Azza wa Jalla will say, okay, you could not save these people, but what were you doing with your money? Were you, like the other day said, it is the way of the Prophet ﷺ, that when in one day all poverty of world can go away. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave such formula, not this planning, this is food, UN food program, and this from years on end, and billion people are still without food, poverty. What the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam guidance practically he gave, in one day all poverty is finished. If actually one follows that guidance. ये तो बड़े जो इकोनॉमिक एक्सपर्ट हैं उनको भी समझ नहीं, अब पॉवर्टी तो बढ़ रही है, महंगाई तो बढ़ गई है, इन्फ्लेशन, थिंग्स हैव गॉन अवे, व्हाट आर दे डूइंग? ये तो इनको रिस्पॉन्सिबल. देन मेक समवन एल्स एनी विली नीली, उसको फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर बना दो, वो भी चला लेगा. If you just have to run country on credit and from taxpayer money getting more and more taxes and raising prices, then make me and you, we can run the country. And if they say we have, one party says I have 100-year experience or 200 years experience, they should be giving, meaning good life to people, especially who are living even below poverty line, even in UK. प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनने का हर एक को शौक है, तो उनको पूछना चाहिए ना, आपको इतना तजर्बा है, आपका अपना बिजनेस बिलियन में चल रहा है, कंट्री जो है वो नुकसान में जा रही है, तो ये क्या चक्कर है? फिर एनी शॉपकीपर, एनी टैक्सी ड्राइवर, मेक हिम फाइन, ही कैन रन इफ यू वांट टू गिव मनी एंड रन द कंट्री by taking money from people, from others, and just actually on credit and running the country. Anyone can do. Wisdom, their wisdom, the politicians or economic wisdom is that they utilize best resources with the minimum resources, but provide actually comfort and food and shelter to others. No, you are not understanding. If I say to you, okay, you are head of this household, £1,000 income a month, and you run grocery, pay bills, you say, oh, it's very difficult. Oh, I can't. Okay. The other person says, I can run the house. How? Give me £10,000. I can run it. 5,000 I get from bank, 1,000 who each who was living there, I will run it. Uska kya kamal hai? What is the skill? What is the, you may say, unique quality in them? To usme se to koi, a person with no brain can run the house. Uska to ye tha कि that in £1,000, if you had expertise and actually you may say skills, I have studied economics, I am a politician, whatever. So up £1,000 you run it in such a way that everyone gets what they need. Yeah, na? This is, and most of the government, except few, they are actually just getting more and more money from taxpayer, from credit, from UN, from IMF, and saying, yeah, we are running the country. आपसे तो कोई बेवकूफ मेंटल हॉस्पिटल से बना लिया जाए, उसको भी चला लेगा इस तरह. You don't need any sense if you got so much infinite money actually to run actually the country. You don't need any brain. All the brain you need is how to suck money from people and the public and the others. उस तरह का दिमाग चाहिए. मकसद बात करने का है, दिस इज जस्ट अ लेसन फॉर अदर, बट फॉर आवर सेल्फ. जब मैं और यू आप बैठे हैं बड़े खुश हो रहे हैं, ये तो पॉलिटिशियन की बात हो रही है, नहीं, पॉलिटिशियन की भी बात हो रही है, हमारी भी हो रही है. अल्लाह अज़्ज़ व जल इज़ गोइंग टू आस्क ला युकल्लिफुल्लाहु नफ्सन इल्ला वुसअहा, दैट नो वन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल more than what actually they can bear. तो मतलब ये है हुकूमतें चलाना, ये तो अक्लमंदी तो इसमें है ना कि भाई थोड़े पैसे हैं तो उसमें से अच्छी को चला के सबको थोड़ा फ़ायदा, कोई भूखा ना मरे. और अगर कर्ज़े लेके ही चलाना है तो उसमें खूबी क्या है, फिर तो किसी भी बंदे को कुर्सी पे बैठा दें वो भी चला लेगा. So for me and you, the question of, we are coming back to the formula of the Prophet al-Islam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ने जो कुलिया दिया, एक दिन में सारी billion people are in poverty, it will finish. And what is the formula? Prophetic formula. ये कहते हमने PhD की है, मुल्क जो है वो डेट में जा रहा है, अमेरिका is going in debt itself, तो PhD किसमें की है? वो PhD को अचार पाना है कि भाई यानी बंदे जो है वो सफ़र कर रहे हैं. ये जो पहले जो लोग थे प्रीवियस, देखा ना, सैयदना अबू बकर सिद्दीक़, सैयदना उमर रज़ियल्लाहु अन्हु, ये जो लोग थे, कहाँ वो यूनिवर्सिटी, वो तो मोहम्मदन यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़े यानी लोग थे, तो उन्होंने दुनिया को चला के दिखा दिया. सो रसूल वन आइडिया practically which the Prophet Islam implemented, in one day all poverty can go away. What is that? When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam time, he himself migrated to Madinatul Munawwara, and Sahaba Ikram who left everything there because they just actually saved their lives, all property, money is left there. Makkah se Medina aa gaye. In one day, Prophet al-Islam said, okay, how many? 300 people have migrated, families from Makkah. How many are living in Medina? 400, 500, whatever. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, one person, one family member, one person from the person of Medina take responsibility of one family to feed them, to support them. In one day, everything was fine. No one was actually sleeping hungry. Aaj bhi, statistically, you can say, okay, how many people are in poverty in the world? Okay, 3 billion. 3 billion people, poverty or below poverty or just on the line. Yeah, so it's a big number. How are we going to solve it? It is. But what are the other 5 billion doing? What are the other 5 billion doing? Some of them are super rich, others are upper middle class, meaning they have enough money. If only from that 5 billion, 3 billion take responsibility of one family in one day, or poverty is gone from whole of the earth. ये तो कुछ सुपर साइंस नहीं है ना.